See, as an industry, I think, we are still relatively young, right? So, though wealth management as a business has been around for many years now, I think it has actually picked up steam in the form of a viable career for professionals over the last, let's say, 7 to 8 years, which means that the number of people that are available to take on the role of a trusted, knowledgeable advisor and a partner for investors and clients is very limited, right? I would reckon that the total number of trusted and knowledgeable, and I think it's a combination of the two that will really matter. There are, of course, enough and more relationship managers out there in the market, but if I were to put a number to the total number of such skilled people available in the market, I would think it's not more than 500 to 600 people, which means that there is a huge opportunity for new people to get into this business, right? The challenge that we typically face is most people in this industry do not realize, or people that have been in this industry for a while do not realize, that clients look for stability, right? Clients look for knowledge. And I come across a number of candidates during the course of my own meetings with potential candidates that we would look at hiring. Basics are completely missing, right? They just believe that the brand that they carry in the card will do the work for them. The fact that they work for a bank or for an organization which makes clients come to them or walk in through their lobbies will stand them in good stead. I don't think that's going to work any longer. I think it is important for people to invest in learning and knowledge. That's something that I see lacking significantly in people that we meet. Out of, let's say, 10 people that we meet, you would hardly come across 2 or 3 people who are able to even address basic questions with respect to taxation. And taxation is such an important element in this whole wealth management framework. There are very few people who actually have understanding of basic taxation. So I think quality of skilled manpower is the biggest roadblock as far as this industry is concerned. What also happens is, because this industry has been growing so fast over the last few years, all kinds of talent goes by, and therefore firms haven't invested enough, and individuals haven't invested enough in upskilling themselves over these last few years, and I think that has caused this level of very average, mediocre kind of talent in the market, and that actually can harm the growth of this business and industry quite significantly. What are the possible solutions? I think one big need that I have been talking about in various industry forums is the need for us to have a standardized training and a standardized certification mechanism that will be accepted by the industry at large, and which actually does this whole testing. Certification and testing is something that is so critical in this business of knowledge and trust. So it's important for us to invest in that as an industry, and as the ecosystem of this whole financial services business. I think it is absolutely essential for these kind of certification and training opportunities be made available, and candidates being put through and tested through these mechanisms before they are hired or absorbed by companies in this industry. One of the challenges in this wealth management business is that most of the learning happens on the job, which I think is great, because when you hit the road is when you really understand what are the challenges that will come in, that you'll be faced with. If there are courses that prepare you to understand, this is of course experiential kind of learning, and these are of course courses created by people who understand what wealth management is all about. If you are armed with a course and a certification on wealth management before you get into the job, I think it will help immensely. Till now, it's largely been left to the candidate. He's thrown into the field and is expected to learn on the job. Maybe there are some trainings that are organized on an ad hoc basis by organizations, but I think undergoing a focused training around wealth management and banking should stand candidates in good stead when they actually go out for seeking employment in these industries.